Plush 3-inch memory foam hybrid with edge-to-edge springs. Doesn't mean anything to you, right? But what about if I tell you it's a plush hybrid that can take the sleep surface and add it all the way to the edge of the bed? See, on most beds, you're sleeping on kind of towards maybe 6 to 8 inches from the edge of the bed and you feel like you're rolling off. Well, with the edge-to-edge design in the spring system on the Tobert, this bed allows you to sleep all the way to the edge. 3 inches of memory foam doesn't sound like much, but 3 inches of memory foam can eliminate all the pressure points that you would feel sleeping on your side or sleeping on your back. That's the Tobert memory foam hybrid. So who is the Tobert built for? The Tobert is built for a back sleeper or a side sleeper. I would not put your average stomach sleeper on here. I would definitely not put a heavier stomach sleeper on here. In my experience on this bed, there's a little bit too much dip on the top half, not on the bottom half. You guys will see it when I do the whole experiment on showing you the sleep pattern, or the sleep style, but you're gonna see that you actually sink in more on your top than you do on your bottom. That's because I carry more weight up here than I do down here, and it kind of slopes differently. But yeah, I would definitely not stick a stomach sleeper on here. I would say that your average back sleeper is going to love this. Now the side sleeper is another deal. If you like a bed that you sink into because you have wider shoulders, this is the bed for you. If you prefer a little bit more feedback and a little bit more give an energy when you turn over in bed, this is probably not going to be your cup of tea. So what are the benefits of a 3-inch memory foam mattress? Well, pressure relief. There are 0 pressure points with 3 inches of memory foam. Like, you're going to sink in regardless of how wide your shoulders are. You're going to sink into this and you're not going to feel any kind of pressure. Number 2 is motion transfer. If you or your partner have a different sleeping pattern, then going into bed at a different time isn't going to wake up your partner because there's little to no motion transfer on this mattress. The other big plus is the edge-to-edge springs. Those edge-to-edge springs doesn't sound like a big deal, but the fact that you get to sleep all the way to the edge of the bed and not feel like you're rolling off adds another 6 inches to either side of the mattress, making it a bigger mattress technically. So let's talk construction. What does the Tobert have inside and what's it made of? Okay, so the cover is a 10-cell cover. There is a omni-phase layer on here, meaning that it will pull away your body heat. That's kind of necessary because we are dealing with memory foam, and memory foam, as we've talked about before, tends to hold a little bit of heat. Okay, so the other thing in here is there is a full 3 inches of memory foam. That is a lot of memory foam. That makes this a pretty darn plush bed. Plus side, no pressure points. Negative side, it's a lot of memory foam and it might require a little bit more energy than what you're used to turn over at night. That's something that we establish when we're fitting you to the bed. After the memory foam, we have the edge-to-edge spring system. Now, edge-to-edge springs are amazing in that, as I've explained, you are able to sleep all the way to the edge of the bed without fear of rolling off. That's a big deal if you sleep with a baby, if you sleep with a dog, if you sleep with a bed hog. Knowing that you're not going to feel like you're rolling off is a big thing to a lot of people. The Tobert is extremely comfortable. I can't tell you enough pluses on it. So it's time for my favorite part of the video. This is the part where I get to lay down on the bed and show you guys what my posture looks like on this mattress. So remember, 3 inches of memory foam means that I'm going to sink in. One of the things that we have to do when we fit someone to a memory foam mattress is we have, well, especially a 3-inch memory foam mattress, we have to allow for 1 or 2 minutes for the sinking to stop, okay? You have to remember that memory foam is temperature sensitive. So we have to allot for the time it takes for the body to sink in, so that way we know that the support is going to be right throughout the entire night and not just that initial laying down period. So with that being said, this is side sleeping on the Tobert. I'm pretty comfortable, I'll be honest with you. I would definitely do the whole thing with putting a pillow between my knees. I pretty much tell that to everybody except very few people. Putting a pillow between your knees will alleviate a lot of your lower back pain. Very comfortable, 0 pressure points on my shoulders. This pillow might be a little too fluffy for this bed. I may have to go with a lower, lower loft on the pillow, just because I am feeling like my neck might be a little higher. But I mean, I think this is pretty straight. I'm pretty sure that's straight. So side sleeping, pretty comfortable for someone with my body type. So this is back sleeping on the Tobert, and I mean, I'm comfortable. I really am. I don't think I'm experiencing any extra sinkage. Sinkage is a word, yes. I'm not sinking too much. I'm pretty well supported. I mean, 3 inches of memory foam is going to support you. It's going to feel cloud-like. It's really good. We always tell people, memory foam, you either love it or you hate it. I happen to be not a big fan. However, in this bed, I am really liking it. It's feeling really good, really comfortable, really supportive. Again, when we fit, we always give it like a minute or two to make sure that you're not sinking in more than what you anticipated. I can tell you I'm pretty comfortable. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is stomach sleeping. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds so that way the sinking stops. Because I actually still feel movement. I carry my weight on my top half and my bottom half. It's just not as heavy. So what I am feeling is I actually feel my top half sinking in, and I feel my bottom half kind of causing my back to arch a little bit more than I would like it to. I'm also feeling a pinch in my shoulder, so I can't do my normal way that I would hold my shoulders because it's sinking in too far. So this would definitely not be a recommendation for a stomach sleeper. Definitely not. In fact, my arch on my back is really kind of hurting right now. I want to illustrate something. This is the 3 inches of memory foam and how much more energy it requires for you to turn over. So this is from the back position to the side position. Because it eats up so much of your energy, it does require a little bit more scooting than it would in a latex bed. Still very comfortable. And this is a good opportunity also to illustrate that, hey, that edge is really catching me, and instead of me rolling forward, it's actually rolling me backward. So that edge-to-edge springs comes in this illustration too. So now that we've seen the fit, we've seen the edge-to-edge, we've seen how it's turning over and everything, what is my final verdict on the Tobert? So my final verdict on the Tobert still stands. This is perfect for a back sleeper. This is perfect for a side sleeper. I would not put a stomach sleeper on here. I don't think that 3 inches of sinking is a good idea for any stomach sleeper. This is a good bed for someone who we don't have to worry about sleeping hot. Even though it does have a really good cooling cover, it's one of my main issues with memory foam is the fact that it will hold heat. So there's going to be a whole lot of questions before somebody actually walks out with this one. Number one, we're going to have to put them on here for an extended amount of time to make sure that they sink in enough and they're liking it. Number two is I worry about their heat, so I'm going to make sure that everything's good on their heat. This is a bed that, a young couple, I would have no issues sticking them on here. Someone that comes in and tells me that they might have some kind of back issue, I don't think this would be my first choice. I'm not knocking it out, but it won't be my first choice just because 3 inches of memory foam sink probably isn't the best for back support. but I'm not going to rule it out because there are some body types that will fit this bed, and this is the only bed that it will fit into. This is a really good one if you want to really put in a scenario, younger couple with different sleep times and a different sleep schedule. This would be one of the best beds for you because of the fact that there is no motion transfer, and you would be comfortably sleeping while your partner gets in and out of bed. Hopefully this video has helped you. If it has, please like it, help more people see these videos, share it with someone that is looking for a mattress and this might be the best choice for them. That would be great. I'd appreciate that. We do these videos because we know that a lot of people are shopping online, and we want that experience that a person would get coming in the store to translate to online, and these videos really do help because it kind of answers a whole lot of questions that you may have, but also hopefully it encourages you to hit that chat button over here on the bottom of the page and chat with us and ask us questions that you may have. We've done so many video calls on our mattresses, for online sales, video calls, text messaging. Heck, it's almost like the same in-store experience, except we're doing it with you by phone or by video. It's a pleasant experience. We've gotten many sales by being able to help people and walk people through there. So please don't be shy about it. Just chat with us. It's me, my wife, and another team member. We would love to talk with you. Heck, we love talking to people in Hawaii. That's been fun because we're so far away from Hawaii. We just kind of ask them like what's it like over there. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.